Good morning. It's your boy. I'm back with Good Grief Friday. Um, God is good, and we're back. Our word for today is breathe and work. And it's kind of interesting that I'm on this because, as you know, I work out. I'm still in my workout gear for my workout this morning, and God has really been dealing with me this week and allowing me to kind of experience some different type of emotions. Good Grief Friday is about trying to process grief. It's about trying to get to a healthy space, but it's also about transparency. And I cannot go forward without sharing with you that this has been an emotional week for me. But God is still allowing me to be blessed and allowing me to process this grief. And so in my training on Wednesday, my trainer, what he always says, he says, breathe and work, breathe and work. So no matter how heavy the weight is, no matter how hard the training that you're doing at that time is, he says the way to get past it is to breathe and work. And so what God shared with me was, it's the same way when you're dealing with grief. Grief is difficult, grief is hard. You're trying to process it. You're trying to wake up and be yourself just for one more day. And it gets difficult, it gets hard. Things come up and you just start crying. I had that situation this week where went to driving past a place where a doctor's office that we used to go to, my wife, and said, let me just stop in and kind of let them know what happened. And when I walked in, they recognized me immediately. And I was like, maybe this was a bad idea because next thing you know, emotions took over. But then God just said, whispered what my trainer, Kendall Lawrence, said, just breathe and work, breathe and work. So that's my word for somebody. When those moments hit you, when you know it's like overwhelming, or when life gets overwhelming, because one of the things that I've noticed is when we're dealing with grief, sometimes life can just get overwhelming. It may not have anything to do that you're grieving someone at that moment, but just something happens in life and it just kind of takes you to a space where you're just like, okay, I can't figure this out. I can't figure this out. So my word for you is to breathe and work. So I have this Apple iWatch thing. Thought I'd try it out. Not really a techie dude like that. But one of the things that I saw on there, every now and then, it'll just pop up on the screen and say, breathe. And I was like, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. And it'll pop up again and say, breathe. And so finally, I was like, you know what? Every time it pops up and say, breathe, I'm gonna do that. And it's like, no matter what's going on, I take that moment to just breathe. And it's just like everything just kind of goes away. Everything gets a little bit easier. Everything becomes a little bit clearer. So my word is breathe and work. That's how we're going to get past this. That's going to be the formula. Breathe and work. That's my word for this week. Please stay tuned. Like this video. I need you guys to share this video. We're trying to get up to 1,000 views. And the only way I can do that is that you guys share the video. If you like it, if it's blessed you, share the video. Share it with somebody that you know is going through grief right now. Because this is what I realized. We're creating a movement. We're creating a movement. It's called Good Grief Fridays. And this is the deal. We're gonna knock out this grief monster, right? It's gonna be like David and Goliath, right? David went to the battle. He was like, man, we're gonna get this giant. And we're gonna be in the fight together. Just don't forget to breathe and work. You guys make this Friday count. Make this weekend count. We'll see you next week. And don't forget, we got some big things planned. Please stay tuned. Please like the video. Share it with all your friends. Please like and share. Like and share. And don't forget to breathe and work.